Welcome to the top 5 sports callers of the week. Number 5.
We start with Kwan from Cleveland, Ohio, who called into the Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima on 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland to tell the guys people need to stop criticizing LeBron for cursing during his championship parade speech.
Hey, all right, I'm a little pissed off because of these people worrying about what LeBron said and things like that. Okay, I went downtown around 8 o'clock yesterday, and I was able to travel from Mall B all the way down to right across from the news broadcasters, right next to the funeral, and I was on that wall, and I listened to this Red Bull truck playing. They played some of the worst songs that I ever heard, but people wasn't paying attention to the songs. We was paying attention to our team. It wasn't even about the freaking trophy. The trophy was in the back of a pickup truck that you didn't even see. We was paying attention because we won a championship. Nobody cared that LeBron said the F word, the A word, the S word, and whatever words that you wasn't supposed to say, because they listened to it. They streamed these songs all the time. It wasn't about that. It was about our town being put up on a pedestal. And LeBron James sat in the back of the car and waved like a normal person.
Number 4.
Abraham from Ferris, Texas, joined the Sean and RJ show on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas to tell the guys he's tired of the flopping in the Copa America tournament.
Yeah, I'm just sick of Copa America play. You see the guys playing and they're falling down with any little touch. They're falling down like Tim Duncan, and they turn around and look at the ref like, hey, I just got touched. Aren't you going to call a yellow card or a red card or anything like that?
Man.
Compared to the EuroLeague, I mean, out there's a lot more crisp soccer just being played out there. Appreciate it, guys.
Did Roy White not hang up on you when he screened your call and you told him what you wanted to talk about? You must have lied, or he never would have let you through on the fan line.
I had to suffer through this. Not suffer necessarily, but when I was watching Mexico-Venezuela the other night, Hunter, my 9-year-old son, he's really into soccer right now, and I watched it with him, but the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, God, can these guys fall down anymore?
They're flopping more than like Anderson Varejao?
Oh, gosh.
Way more.
Number 3.
Logan from Rockwall, Texas, hopped on the Sean and RJ show on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas to tell the guys he's sick of all the LeBron hate.
Well, I'm sick and tired of the LeBron hate. I know everybody was jumping on him about, getting Draymond suspended and crying this and that. Look, the last series, everybody was talking about how Draymond was a great instigator, and it was great because he was getting in the heads of Steven Adams and Westbrook and all those folks. LeBron got in his head. He made him do something stupid, and he got suspended for it. Yeah. I do agree with the conspiracy theory that they're moving on. But, hey, LeBron gets the hate every year he's in the finals. Steph is the greatest, apparently, but look where he's at. Steph has fallen off. He has disappeared in the finals. Can't find the kid. LeBron finally had someone to help him instead of him carrying the team the whole time. He finally had Kyrie step up. I'm a big LeBron supporter. He's not Jordan, never will be, never was. He doesn't have the rings. He probably won't have the rings by the time he finishes, but still, you got to get off of him. He's one of the top 10 in the NBA.
RJ chopping Jeffrey Kavanaugh giving you a fist pump for that. LeBron giving you a fake laugh, and you said it. It's because of Mike.
Number 2.
Bill and Josh from Strongsville, Ohio, joined the Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima on 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland to celebrate the Cavs championship with the guys in their own different ways.
Okay, look, I'm 76 years old. I took a beer. I went to the cemetery, sat down with my dad, and told him the Cavs won. And I had a beer at 8 o'clock in the morning. Crazy as hell. That's all I have to say, guys. Thank you very much.
Bill, thank you very much for the call.
No shame in that.
No shame whatsoever in that, my friend. That's awesome. Josh in Strongsville, you're next up on the Fan.
Never gave up. We did it. I was downtown last night. I'm still on the high right now, man. I mean, it was crazy, dude. This dude was doing push-ups in front of a cop car. He was holding up the brigade. He was telling them, no, we're not closing down Prospect. I didn't go to sleep.
Have you done anything work-related since you've gotten into work?
No,
anything?
I'm just driving in circles.
Number 1.
The top spot goes to an emotional Patrick from Rocky River, Ohio, who called into the Baskin and Phelps show on 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland to tell the guys that he's glad he lived to see a Cavaliers victory.
4 years ago, I'm laying in Metro Hospital. You may remember.
Oh, I remember your story.
Leg.
Yes.
And I called you guys almost every day during a break between 12 and 1. That was my therapy back then. Then a couple of years later, the old ticker gives me some problems. I have heart failure.
Boy.
And I'm laying in critical care unit. July 11, 2014, LeBron mentions he's coming back. I look at my wife and I said, I can't believe I'm going to croak and not see a championship. She laughs to this day when I said that. Bounced back and listened to the doctors and got to see what I got to see last night. It's truly amazing.
Patrick, we're happy for you.
Such good therapy for me. You guys are such good therapy for me. I just love everybody at the Fan. I think it's amazing what you bring to us every single day. Les, your coverage after the games has been second to none. I've stayed up listening to you. I just want to tell you as a Cleveland fan how much you guys are appreciated. And we are finally champs.
Tune in every week to hear the wildest callers and the wittiest banter as CBS Local Sports brings you the top 5 sports callers of the week.